Adam Urbanski here, also known as the Millionaire Marketing Mentor, but you already know that. Look, I want to share with you a quick message, an answer to a question that people ask me about a lot. It's only Tuesday as I'm recording this, but it already feels like it's been an entire week. I've been on the call, I've been completing a couple of projects, just grinding it out, just doing the work. And the question people ask me about a lot is, Adam, how do you stay so energetic? How do you stay so motivated? How do you stay in the trenches all the time, even when the going isn't going so well? And you know, when that happens, what I do is I shift focus. I don't think about what I do. I think about what I do does for my clients. I think the benefits, I think about the lives change, the impact that I'm making, the impact that my clients are making on their clients in turn. You know, I've got a big binder. I'm going to show you that. Hang on. I know I showed it in the past in one of my videos. All right, I should have got that ready before. Look, I don't know if you can see that. Da-da-da. My raving fans, right? My raving fans. And that's just one. We've got another one. Look, all the thank you letters, all the cards that people send me. And then I've got a bunch of emails, and then I've got a bunch of audio messages, voice messages, and then I've got a bunch of videos. And what I just did, just right now, is put a bunch of videos from clients together and put them in one big roll. And I want to share that with you. And look, take 5 minutes and look at the impact. And don't think about it, wow, you know, what an impact Adam is making. I want you to think about what an impact you are making. If you are currently one of my clients, awesome. Maybe you are in one of those videos I'm about to show you. Bottom line is, I'm here for you. Are you using the resources that I'm giving you in all my programs to your full advantage? And if you're not, start doing so. And if you're not currently a client, if you're someone who's exploring maybe working with you, being in one of my coaching programs, look, I want to help you make a bigger impact, make more money, touch more people, make a bigger difference, and in the process, provide for yourself and for your family, live a more inspiring, more fulfilling life. So look, take 3-5 minutes, watch this little video roll, and stay inspired. Stay inspired, make a bigger impact. Think about the difference you are making. Don't worry about the grind you have to go through. Think about the grind. Think about the benefit that the grind you're going through is providing for those who you serve. Cheers.
I recently just had an introductory call with Adam Urbanski, and it was one of the best sessions that I've ever had.
In 1 hour with Adam, he gave me 6 ideas, any one of which has the potential to double our business this year.
In that session, he also interviewed me about my whole product funnel, and he really protected me from a costly mistake I was in the process of making. I felt really seen and understood by him. I left the session with 5 pages of notes.
Just by changing one little thing in the way we deliver our products, we were able last week in 3 days to make how much?
$75K.
1 month I had a $35,000 month last month. Okay, that never happened until I met Adam Urbanski.
Record numbers of people at my site, and since that date, January 5th, what is today, the 28th? I have 56 new students.
With Adam's help, with Adam's structure, I took my business just under 200,000 to over $1 million.
My biggest month ever in all of my 7 years in business.
Speaking of processes and systems and modeling the best, Adam knows what he is talking about. Every single piece of advice, Adam, that you have ever given me, I put it into effect right away. There's no way I wouldn't do what you tell me. And because I know you've gotten the results, I can trust in what you tell me.
I opened a new division about 1.5 years ago, and that's when, actually right about the beginning is when I met Adam. I'm happy to report that now my company, my new division, is on its way. It will have reached $3 million by the end of this year.
He's incredible as a mentor. Honestly, I've never had a mentor that I trust as much as I trust Adam, and pretty much everything that he tells me to do, when I do it, it works.
Adam's unique in that you think you're going to get just marketing from him, but in fact, Adam knows so much about business and has such a different approach that I was really blown away. I've worked with lots of other folks, and that's what really made the difference for me.
One of the things I love about Adam Urbanski and his style, he's got this demeanor where, he knows his stuff. He's brilliant. He brings it out in this really cool fashion that engages you, and so you can get to that breakthrough. I've built 7 businesses, sold 3 of them, and what I know about breaking through those barriers is you can't do it in the environment that you're in every day.
I love Adam's teaching style. It's very, it's fluid. He really knows his stuff, so there's definitely that. He's flexible, very casual, very straightforward, but yet it's, he's not afraid to state the facts or really call people out on their stuff, to be honest. And that's important. That's really, really important to entrepreneurs and to people in general. If they're going to have a breakthrough, they really need to know what's holding them back.
Hi, I'm Shahara.
And I'm Nash.
We've been working with Adam for about 2 or 3 months. Since we implemented the things he told us to do, huge difference. For example, just by changing one little thing in the way we deliver our products, we were able last week in 3 days to make how much?
$75K.
$75K for one change. And don't, it was not hard work or anything. It was just a shift in mindset and a new packaging.
And it's not the number. Don't get attached to the number, really. The point is, he tells you what to do, you implement, you get results.
The great thing about being coached by Adam, which I have been many, many times now, is that you know that he's going to give you sound advice that he's tested, that he knows it works, and he's expecting you to get results, so you better implement. So Adam, I will say that you have made me a lot of money based on your suggestions. I remember I was doing a webinar right when we first started kind of working together, and you told me some key things to do on my webinar, and I actually switched everything around at the last minute, and that was the webinar, that one webinar, $30,000 later, it was a huge success. Wow. And I think it's because I followed the rhythm of the webinar, how you told me to do so. So I really owe you a lot.
My name is Nancy Marmolejo. When I first started working with Adam, I said, Adam, I need to make a lot of money, and please consider my life circumstances while you help me plan it. And we laid out a plan for me where I could definitely have what he calls a profit explosion. The real test was to see if people would really say yes to it. 2 days later, I had a prospective client on the phone, and I offered her the biggest offer that Adam and I had put together. And in a heartbeat, she said yes. And I just went, yay! A couple of days later, I had several more prospective client conversations, and one after the next. People are signing up and signing up and signing up and signing up. He showed me some other ways to bring money into my business, just fast, effectively, authentically, and always, which is very important to me, with lots of integrity. December became my biggest month ever in all of my 7 years in business. And this is my favorite part, I only worked 9 days in my office the entire time. And I just give Adam Urbanski like a huge high five every time I see him, and I say thank you so much, because Adam finally taught me how to make some really great money, and I am so grateful to him for that. He's creative, he's sharp, he's an amazing strategist, and he's an enormous amount of fun to work with.
Greg Blander here. I recently just had an introductory call with Adam Urbanski, and it was one of the best sessions that I've ever had. And one of the things that I really appreciated about Adam when we spoke was he really came across as an advocate on my behalf, especially as a business owner, and he gave me a ton of value. Really helped me boost the level of effectiveness in my use of language and phrases that I could apply to web copy, sales copy, interacting with potential clients in a consultation. That alone was a gold mine that he was able to teach me, and I just so appreciate it. That was an incredible call. I thank you so much.
It's Suzanne Evans. I am so grateful to Adam. I came to Adam, and my business was doing pretty well, but with Adam's help, with Adam's structure, and he has great marketing formulas. He has wonderful strategies that are really systematic, which I know for me in the beginning, when I didn't understand at all really the marketing layout, the marketing funnels, the marketing formulas. They were so helpful to me. He's got such great information. I was really able to plug and play. And with Adam's help, working with him at the platinum level and coming to his live events, I took my business just under 200,000 to over $1 million working with Adam. And then of course, since then have gone on to do multiple 7 figures. And I really have a lot of gratitude to Adam. So you should feel very comfortable. You should be very excited, and you should feel very relaxed that you are in the right place to learn everything you need to grow your business to 6 figures, to 7 figures. And not only that, but to be able to sustain it in a way that's scalable and leverageable. And he has got a really generous heart because he loves when he sees other people succeed. I am so filled with gratitude for everything he taught me, for every marketing formula and marketing strategy and marketing launch and example that he took me through that has allowed me to do what I do in my business on a daily basis.
My name's April Allison. I've had 2 businesses now for 11 years, and I started out from nothing. And I opened a new division about 1.5 years ago, and that's when, actually right about the beginning is when I met Adam. So I only knew how to do things one way and one way only. So I had this real small-minded thinking. And when I met Adam, I made the decision, and thank God that I did, to start studying with him. What it has done for me is I never really understood what marketing was. I knew how to run my business the way I had always run it. And that's why I could pay the bills, but it never did anything more than that. I could never get to that next level. So through Adam, what he did is he, number one, taught me the importance of marketing, taught me what that was, and then gave me a specific outline, a specific structure, and the tools to know what I needed to do when. And I'm happy to report that now my company, my new division, is on its way. It will have reached $3 million by the end of this year. And it's exciting because I have somebody to hold my hand and somebody to really show me exactly what to do.
I made up my investment that I made with Adam in a couple of months easily. 1 month I had a $35,000 month last month. Okay, that never happened until I met Adam Urbanski. Hi, my name is Jay Pryor and I am a life coach for executives. When I met Adam, I had a pretty successful business, and to be honest, I'd done it all through the law of attraction and word of mouth, and I just had an aversion to doing anything online. But I'd gotten my business to a point where I took it as far as I could take it, and I was making really good money. I hit over $100,000 a couple of years ago. But then I met Adam, and Adam really showed me that I could go bigger. I could be bigger. And that I was worth more. I have a different model for my business now. Now I have groups of people who pay me just to be in a group for coaching. My individual clients are much high dollar clients. I've focused on that direction. And more importantly, I have this whole network of people that I can turn to and get support from. So I'm not all by myself feeling like I'm floundering out there trying to figure out how to do this thing. You don't need to do that. Adam Urbanski will show you how to market your business online. He is a master. This guy will help you make money, number one. Number two, he will help you understand your gifts and what you can bring to the table that maybe you don't know yet or you haven't been able to articulate in a powerful way yet. And number three, he's going to connect you to other people. I mean, the other people that are part of his program are highly successful, motivated, amazing human beings. And if nothing else, if I didn't even ever talk to Adam, those connections to those people are worth the investment for me. That's my 2 cents on working with Adam Urbanski. I highly recommend it. Just say yes.